Hello YouTube, welcome to another video in my Heroes of the Storm series. Since the last video I didn't record the sound of the game. I hope this time it works. This time around we're gonna play Sonya, one of the tanks in the game. But she's probably the squishiest tank you will ever play. So you should definitely go for Warp Paint in the first one. Yeah, those two don't really do much since the Fury regenerates pretty quick with your attacks. And Max Fury we will probably never ever need. We play on Haunted Mines again. This time with 2 specialists and 2 assassins. So we have a bit more damage and 1 specialist per lane, so that's pretty good. Let's see what we can do here. Have to save that sergeant right away. He was a bit too offensive. As sergeant you always want to be in the mobile modus. The siege modus mode is only good for defending. And the Sonya, you really have to watch out, she's super squishy. You have to pick your engagements, your engages really carefully. Let's see what we can do in the lower lane. As the enemies have 3 assassins and 2 tanks, so a lot more damage than we do. And Murky also can't really fight in team fights, so he also has to be really careful on a map with 2 lanes. Serity is gonna spike us. Not gonna happen. Mines will open soon. Have to see if we can team fight those guys, but probably not. Probably have to be sneaky. Okay, it's really important that we get the skulls, so that we get more skulls than them. Don't think we can win this game with a worse column. Let's hope that we don't die too often in this first fight. We already had an AFK guy. He disconnected. Hope he comes soon again. Don't know how good the KI is with Murky. I had no chance there. Oh, that's not a good start. Here Verwood removes slows and roots. It's really important in the late game. They're all mobbed up at the upper entrance, so we can sneak in here from below. Don't want to risk too much here, as long as they are not so far ahead in XP. And we have okay skulls for the first column. Yeah, gonna leave here. It's not worth it to die there. Voila. No, too late. So our sergeant's actually doing a pretty good job here. Might be able to get Lyric. He sneaked away. He's really low HP. If we get this column now, we really have a perfect start in this game. We also had an XP now. Our Murky apparently did a really good job at collecting some XP. Yeah, perfect. That was really good. Didn't thought we could pull that off. Nice team. Oh, want to snipe me? And they will get me, yeah. But that Zeratul is definitely gonna die. And Voila probably as well. Butcher's gonna own her. Perfect. The team is also getting some mercs now. See if you can push those minions a bit back till the golem comes, so that we can do damage as early as possible. Here we're gonna use this one. Yeah, later when we get a bit more tanky, we can really use it to hunt down enemies. Like at level 16 or something, Sonya's really doing a lot of damage and is tanky. So you can even play like 1 versus 2 or 1 versus 3 battles even if the enemies are not careful. Yeah, Smurks are helping us out here pretty good. We might even be able to push to force. They apparently got us some mercs. We should leave here for now. I'm not gonna get the sergeant. Yeah. He's playing more cautious now. Very good. Definitely don't want to overextend with sergeant as well. Perfect engagement again. Oh, they got away. Oh, this is starting really good again. Maybe I'm lucky with the series and I always have a really nice team. I hope so. Here we're gonna use the Ras. If you stay in battle, it's pretty much infinite. And it strengthens Sonya quite a bit. Yeah, you can really pretty much always use it in a fight. It has a really low cooldown, so it's not wasted to use it in any fight. Even 1 versus 1 or something, just activate it, it will be worth it. Oh, that was not careful. Gonna go into the mines already to collect the best skull points. That Murky's also doing quite well. I've seen Murkys that just feed the enemies all the time. As a Murky you really shouldn't die a lot. Even though he comes back quick, he's not a character that should die fast. He has really good escape skills. Yeah, we're already pulling ahead in golems. Very nice. Nice guys, I mean. Yeah, that was a nice one. 2 of them are really low. See if our teammates can kill them. Yeah, if we surprise attack them at the golem, we might be able to get a lot of them. Let's see what the butcher's doing. Murky died. Yeah, we still have more skulls than them, so it's not that important. We're still ahead in XP. Might even be better to go for mercs now. Gonna get those here. Siege camp. As soon as you have the healing of whirlwind is increased, you can really go in with Sonya, like that she really becomes a berserker. Just go in, you don't have to care about anything. You will deal a lot of damage and you will survive really long, and with the help of your teammates you're pretty much unstoppable. Scouts up. Let's get this camp quick. That should be possible. Yeah, with those 2 mercs up, we should also deal a lot of damage this time. These defenses. Yeah, we didn't have a major team fight yet, so that's the reason why we did good. They should really force those fights. They should be able to own us in a team fight. Sonya is a really straightforward character, really easy to play. Ah, here it is. Now we can go really offensive. Yeah, we should be able to get this 4. Really nice. Let's get this lyric, activate our Ross. Yeah, see this regeneration. It's ridiculous. Oh, using this force field. Perfect. Loving it. Let's get this wall off. Yeah, see how long the Wrath of the Berserker takes to wear off. Almost as long as a cooldown. It's a really good ability. Except Murky kill of those mercs. Should be a little more cautious now, so that we don't overextend. Yeah, you should be really careful with going for the kill. Now at this point we still have all our defenses, see, already down to the last force. If we play this careful, they pretty much can't win. Backstab us. Nice blade. Still a good one. Perfect. Yeah, as soon as the force are down, also Murky is not so useful anymore. He's really only good for getting down forts. And with mercenaries, he's also like he's getting those siege camps pretty quick. But so stronger ones here in the middle he can't take. He's getting, might get Zeratul here. Pretty good. Definitely one of the better Murkies I've seen. And the skulls are up and nobody seems to care. They are pulling a bit ahead in XP, but it's normal. Because they, of course, they have much more to kill than us at this point. Oh, that's completely normal that they pull ahead a bit now at this point. Oh, I have to get my mic here. Already. What are you doing? Abilities give more movement speed, so we can really hunt them down. Oh, let's wait a bit. Yeah, so they are. Gets it Zeratul. Ooh, that was close. Not bad. Oh. Yeah, they stopped my whirlwind, or else I could have gotten them. Nice play from them. This could be the first time since they get a stronger column. And my team's already working on Montgomery, so it's pretty good. Murky died on the mines. If we get all mercenaries here, we are totally fine. So we're one level ahead now, but still haven't got one floor down, so we are still ahead. So he probably gets this one here now, but it's okay. Yeah, with only 3 of us, they probably will get this 4. Help him to go already. Apparently not so worried about our golem. That might be a mistake from them. On the bottom. Oh, that was a bit too early. Nah, perfect jump timing. Oh, there he is. Not gonna get him. Ooh, he's coming back. Okay. This is for almost have full health. Let's let Murky do that. Zero tool. Yeah, we're gonna win this one. Scramble here. Oh, the reinforcements arrived. They're really doing a good job at interrupting my whirlwind. We should also be able to get that full start. Sadly. Let's see how much damage they can do. So they're probably gonna get this camp now. Baller's really doing a lot of damage to the tower. Even if they get this 4 now, we are still way ahead. But now we really have to be careful. They pulled back quite a lot. Squares quick, then help with some mines. Yeah, our last one. This one is quite good to constantly spam your attacks. Like, I think you can probably pretty much constantly spam Whirlwind then, if you have that. Let's have our mates. This guy's more important. Still nobody engaging the golem. Good. Yes, they're gonna attack the golem now. Yeah, our Sergeant really has to watch out with his siege mode. Against players, you really pretty much never want to go into siege mode. It's way too dangerous that you get caught. Nice, so might get lyric here again. Zero 2 is coming though. 0 2 plays it right, he can snipe the sergeant. So yes. Yeah, we really have to be careful now. Can't lose this 4 at all costs. Have to defend it. Really have to watch out though, since they don't fix up too much. So it goes. So Murky should concentrate on force now and not on the enemies. Defense is one. Get the mercs quick and then defense at golems and hope that he doesn't get that 4. Disaster. Can't read this, I'm sorry. Perfect, we stopped him early enough. Meridians wants to die, apparently. Oh. Oops, they flank us. Let's get the rage going. Come on, Murky, go into the stasis. Some little voila here. Yeah, 0 2, come on. Finally we got the 4. Yeah, Murky should definitely kill this off. Yeah, even though Murky only gives a little bit of XP to them, if you die too much it makes a lot of a difference. So as Murky you really never want to die, never ever. It's gonna get away. Can get that camp. Yeah, that Murky is playing like an assassin now. You should really stay in your role. Don't play another role that you're not. We definitely have to get the stronger golem now. Or at least equal. Let's get this quick. Don't scatter too much. Still can't read it. Don't steal me the skull. Rage mode. Was he fleeing? Why? We could have gotten that. Okay, we killed all the force off. If we get those two mercs, maybe they are already enough to get the core, even if we don't help them. That was a good steal, that was important. We have some equal golem, very good. Yeah, our two mercs and the golem together should get this really low. But definitely not overextend now. We should still defend our base, just in case. Perfect, that was super fast. Okay, the base is getting damaged. Yeah, we might already win here. Yeah, this golem should end it. Two more attacks. Perfect. Nice game again. Thanks you for watching. See you next time.